Hi, third graders. Today is day 14, which means we only have 7 days left after this because from 14 to 21 is 7 more days. So we are 2/3 of the way done, which means if you've counted, if you're keeping track, next week at this time, we could have babies hatching. So that's really exciting, which means I'm going to need to get them some food, but we'll talk about that later. So today is day 14, and what's happening today is that our chick is continuing to grow, and his skull is hardening, which is a good thing. He's going to need that for some support to get out of the shell. And another thing that he's doing is, I'm going to close it. When you look at an egg, you know there's like the skinnier, pointier end, and then we have this rounded end down here. And that rounded end is called the blunt end. So today what's happening is inside of our incubator, our chicks are actually this way. The pointier side is down, and this blunt, rounded end is towards the top. There's an air pocket right inside here at the top of the rounded end. And so sitting in like this in our incubator, that chick today is making sure his head is turned towards the blunt end of the egg, which tells me he's getting closer to being ready to hatching. So that's something that's happening today. Incubator check-in, everything's looking really good. Temperature is staying right where it needs to be. Humidity is also right where it needs to be. And we're going to keep going. And I will see you on day 15. 15 already. Day 15 is tomorrow. I'll talk to you then. So today I went to check on our vinegar egg, and I have done this experiment many times before, and never in my life has what happened to my vinegar egg happened before. So normally what happens is the vinegar dissolves the shell. Remember I told you that chemical reaction involving the calcium carbonate and the acetic acid. And today, when I went to look at my egg, this is what it looks like. Do you see? It's like my egg cracked, and now the inside is coming out. Really weird. Have never had this happen before. And I'm gonna touch it, and I'm gonna pull it out for you because you are gonna get to see that that chemical reaction has started to take place, that the shell is dissolving. Because it's almost like a amphibian or reptile egg. You know how they're not hard, they're kind of leathery, and that's what our egg looks like today. So I'm gonna go like this so you can watch. I know it's really weird, and it's probably gonna be messy, but you can see that right here is what my shell looks like. So this is a chicken egg shell. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it cracked like that. It makes me want to start over and do it again. But you can tell that that chemical reaction has indeed started to happen. Like, it's not hard, obviously, and I can rip it. So it did work, but it also failed. And now I just have a raw egg floating in a cup of vinegar. So maybe I'll try it again. We'll have to see. So here's a little outtake. Hannah has talked me into letting her stick her hand inside of this cup. So I'm going to let you watch it too. Go ahead. Oh, she goes right for the yolk, of course. Can you get it? Don't you just want to squeeze it? It's like a fluffy, bouncy ball. You're going to pop it. Okay. I want to show you something. Can you get some of these white little bubbles? Okay.
I can get that.
Oh, see what the shell has
It's weird. It's
dissolved into. It is slimy, isn't it? And there's
Mhm.
actually a lot of, can you see it? Oh, perfect. No, show them that. She's got like this white stuff on her hands, and that white stuff is actually little pieces of that shell that have come off that just haven't fully dissolved yet. So you have eggshell on your hands. It just doesn't look or feel like you have eggshell on your hands, right?
It's disgusting.
It feels disgusting. All right, you know you're going to have to wash your hands after this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, say goodbye.